Thomas Pocklington Trust logo. Managing and monitoring social media. #BlindEnable.
Hi, my name's Alex Henderson and I'm the Communications Intern at Thomas Pocklington Trust. Assistive tech has come a long way in the last few years, enabling blind and partially sighted people to perform roles in the workplace just as well as their fully sighted colleagues. Today I'd like to show you what assistive tech I use to do my job, managing and monitoring social media. As a partially sighted person, I use a mixture of magnification and a screen reader to do my job. Plus, I also use my trusty iPad for monitoring social media. So I'm going to show you how I schedule a post on Facebook. I've already written this one. It's written this in Microsoft Word. I've checked over it, it's ready to go. So I just need to schedule it now. So I'm going to highlight the text using my trusty keyboard shortcuts. And it's all good. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go over to the schedule posts page in Facebook. I like to do that just because if you go in via the main create a post route to schedule the post, you have to go into a separate option and it just gets a little bit clunky. So this way the posting button is the schedule post button by default, so you don't really have to mess around. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to use the E key in JAWS, which is going to take me straight to the first edit box, which is the one I want to be in. So I hit enter on that, and now I just paste in the text from my post. I like to check it over before I send it. So
partially sighted people. Our number tech experts have developed a wealth of resources to help you make the most of number assisted technology. Blank.
Okay, that all sounds good. I'm now going to use the Control and End key, which will take me to the last button, which is the Schedule Post button. So it just makes it all a bit quicker. Go into that. Now I just tab along and I get to the date thing. So we're going to schedule that tomorrow. Go across to the time. Lunchtime is usually a good time, so I'm going to go for 12 and 34, that's fine. So now go to the schedule button and there we go. That post is now scheduled, so that'll be going out tomorrow. So that's one less thing to do. Okay, so now I need to send a tweet. I've already got the tweet written in Word. It allows you to make sure that all the spelling is good. It's just a nice way to kind of make sure whatever you're putting out there is all on point. So I'm going to highlight that.
Submitting a cover. Learn how it's done. White down pointing. Link https://
copy that.
Blind and able filming in blind and able tweets and posts. Left parent 1 right parent Thomas Pocklington Trust.
I'm going to go to
left alt D
Twitter.
Address insert TWITTER Twitter enter Twitter.
So now we're on Twitter on the web app on the desktop PC. A good way just to get straight to the edit box that you need to be in is just to hit the E key on JAWS and it will take you straight there.
Enter main region.
Now I'm ready to paste in my text.
Pasted. Alert, you have exceeded the character limit.
Okay, and it's telling me that I've exceeded the character limit, which happens a lot on Twitter. You write something and you're a little bit over the character limit, which is 280 characters. I'm going to have a look at that and see what I can remove. Let's check to see how many characters I'm over.
Alert, add photos or video button. Add a GIF, add poll, add emoji button menu. -9.
Okay, so I'm looking at the character counter and it's telling me that I'm 9 characters over. I'm going to close that
so edit
and go back to my post. So I'm going to have a quick read through it using my screen reader just to see what I can get rid of.
Submitting a cover letter along with your CV. Get the number employment edge semicolon. Learn how to write a compelling cover letter.
Okay, so straight away there I can see that
number employment edge semicolon. Learn how.
I can probably get rid of how. It'll still work without it. So I'll get rid of that. For that I just used keyboard shortcut, which is really handy. You just hold down shift and use the arrow keys to select the word that you want to get rid of, then just hit backspace and it's done. Okay, so just want to make sure there's no spaces.
Submitting a cover letter along with your CV is a really smart way to learn how it's done. White down pointing backhand index.
Okay, another thing that I think I've noticed
white down pointing backspace
is that I have a space that I don't actually need. So I'm going to
white down space.
Delete that.
White down pointing
so that's one less character.
End. The way to.
And I think we're going to get rid of really. We don't need really. Okay, now let's try that.
Even greater over other candidate. Learn how it's done. White down. Link H. End.
So again, I'm going to highlight
Learn
my
how it's
text.
submitting a cover letter along with get the number employment H semicolon. Learn to copy.
That.
Cortana C.
Open up
Enter.
Chrome.
And search blank. About colon blank. Control T.
Go to Twitter.
Enter. Selected. Twitter.com. Twitter.com. Tweet text edit.
Okay,
What's
so
happening?
let's
Enter.
paste
Main
that back
region.
in and
Pasted.
see how we're doing now.
Blank. 98.
And yep, I'm within the character limit.
Remove
Let's just
card.
check.
Everyone. Add photos or video button.
We've even got 3 characters to spare, so we're all good. So now I'm going to send that,
Schedule a tweet button. Add tweet button. Tweet button.
hit the tweet button,
Enter. 100. Alert.
Off we go.
Your tweet was sent. View.
and that tweet is now out there.
Over half of those age
And now we're going to go on to LinkedIn. I've
piece of number
written
text.
the copy for the post in Word, so it's all ready to go.
You are
Okay,
on
so
Message Relay.
LinkedIn,
Press enter to open the list of conversations.
it's a little bit tricky accessibility-wise. There's a lot of clutter on the screen, like it kind of comes with the territory with social media. But I found a few ways of navigating around. The easiest way to find the share a post button is just to use the B key on JAWS. So you can just use that to
Wrapping to top, skip to main,
keep
close, jump, search,
navigating
text, work,
around.
cut, new analytic admin actions, start a post button.
There we go, start a post. So hit on that.
Enter.
That brings up the next bit. So now we want to find the edit box. So I'll hit E.
Wrapping to top. What do you
Okay,
want to
there we
talk
go.
about?
We're in the box now.
Contains text. Enter.
So now I'm just going to paste in
Pasted.
that post.
Smart speakers can be a really
Okay, so
useful
now I'm
piece
just going
of
to check
number
that through
technology.
before I
Smart
send it
speakers
out.
can be a really useful piece of number listening to music / audiobooks / weather. Umbrella our technology tea on our Vital Tech website and share tea blank.
Okay, so that's all sounding good. Don't need to make any changes. So yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm just going to hit the post button.
Post successful. View.
There we go, post successful. So that's
Post
LinkedIn
successful.
sorted. Another important part of my job is monitoring social media. By far the easiest way for me to do that is to use my iPad. I'm going to have a look at our Twitter just to see what's been going on.
Messages tab selected. Notifications tab.
So a
New
big part of my
items.
job is just making sure who's been liking us, who's been retweeting our content, and just in case anybody's mentioned us, either for good reasons or bad reasons, you just got to be able to make sure you're on top of it so you can respond quickly. So I'm going to have a look at the notifications and see what's been going on.
RNIB. Verified. London Vision like your tweet. Are you the parent / carer of London Vision? Want to know the latest of Darren Smith?
So on my iPad, I'm using VoiceOver. With my site, I can't actually see what's happening on the screen. I only use the screen reader on my iPad. Let's have a little flick through. So just by using my thumb, I can flick between tweets. At the minute, I'm in the notifications, so I can just flick back and forward, and it reads them out to me. So here we've got a tweet where we've been mentioned. We've been working collaboratively with this organisation. I'm going to give them a like. So another great feature of using VoiceOver on the iPad is I can just use my finger to flick up and down, and as you can hear, it just scrolls through the different options that I have for the tweet. So I'm going to go on like, double tap, and there we go, it's been liked. Thanks for watching. Please share the video with employers and other blind and partially sighted people. Find out more about assistive tech at vitaltech.org.uk and see how our employment service can help you progress your career. Go to pocklington-trust.org.uk/employment.